Morning and welcome. We are live, not Memorex, right? Good dawning with myself, Josh, or Mr. Floyd, either one. Josh. Um, Grateful to be here. It is Friday, so don't fry your brain, right? On your brain on drugs. Good dawning, Millie. We are grateful you are here. Suzette and Karma. And let's see, Kiss, Henny, Chris. And Chloe, of course, will be on. Chloe, Laura will be on first. So let's confirm Laura first. Laura will be on as Tuesday Night Live with Laura. She's going to do her cards. And then Chloe will be on Thursday, that 7th. So Laura, I got to punch that up today, and we'll show Laura. You should see, if you check later today, Laura is showing there as a video as well. And then Chloe will be on Thursday. She'll be on at 7 o'clock. We're going to talk about crystals, what you should have. Chloe's going to do a giveaway on her own. Everything that we share will be sellable, and everything that she shares will be sellable to you. And so what you should have in your collection, some exotics and some any questions you might have otherwise. And yeah, Suzette Sunnyverse, good dawning, Suzette, Margaret, Amy, welcome guys. Grateful you're all here. This is going to be a wee bit of a shorter show. The boss is going to be already at the office, so just going to get there 15 minutes early, make it easy, get all the schmoozing out of the way. No looking at the watch for her, So this will probably be like 35 minutes. So I can get there early and just make life a lot easier, guys. Generally, there's nobody there, but today she made sure to let me know she would be there, so that means get there early. So, all right. So good dawning, Karen. 6/5, good dawning as well. And dawning, if anyone is making music in a DAW, DAWLO. All right. Apply. Amy, Margaret, Karen, Chris. There we go. All right, guys. Let the chat spin here. We're gonna do some cards real quick as well. All right, so let's get into today's mantra. And of course, we're gonna do a mantra, and this will be our weekend mantra, right? So carry this with you throughout the weekend. We'll do our 15-second energetics. We'll do cards, and we'll see where we stand from there. We open it up to some questions, as we said we were gonna do today. But like I said, I just found out the boss will be here, so. So yeah, change things. Can you shift in changes and right? All right. So first thing is our mantra for today, and the mantra for today. If you want to repeat after me, and I will read it first, and then we will repeat. Lean, good dawning. I forgot today was Friday. I actually have a Zoom class to go to. She is the busiest. You are busy. We appreciate you, and she is busy. Class this and learning that and dancing over here. It's all right. So Henny's spinning in and dancing her way back out to her Zoom class, which is great. So keep moving there. That's fantastic. All right. So let's see here. So what we're gonna do is our mantra, right? So our mantra for today is, I'll read it first and then we can go repeat it. But busy saving the world. There you go. And if you're saving your universe, you are saving the world. All right, so today's mantra. The love I want starts with who? Me. So there we go. So today's mantra is, the love I want starts with me. If you want to repeat that real quick, we'll go ahead and do so. So, and repeat after me. The love I want starts with me. There's no other love, really. Because everything springs from the love that I have for myself. So any relationship is going to match the love that I have for myself. If I have disdain for myself, then I'm going to find somebody who has disdain for themselves, and then we'll ground into that as our relationship. But if I love myself, right, and I have unconditional love for myself, realizing that I'm source, then whatever I do, I will, of course, that'll be married in the relationship that I have with whomever, my significant other. They'll have love for themselves. And it'll be a real love relationship, not grounded in a trauma. But the less trauma you have, the less trauma to bind a relationship with. There you go. All right. So I survived the dentist yesterday. We had one 5 more cavities to fill. Gotta love it, right? But this one is fixed, and we get a crown maybe, but we'll see. But so far so good. So the big gaping hole in my mouth is now fixed. Well, at least this cavity. Some might say it's not fixed. But either way, all right. So we're going to use cards today. So yeah, we have 5 more visits to the... but at least the first one is down. And we are okay. No pain, no gain, right? But there's no pain anyway. So, all right, so we're going to use the Divine Masters deck. This is the deck from Kyle Gray that put up by Hay House, Louise. And so we'll see what we got. This is the deck we got last week, over the weekend. We've been using. All right, so we're all shuffled. Do I cut the cards? No. Okay, so take the bottom card. All right, so we take the bottom card, then the top 3. So my mic keeps cutting in and out, so if you hear that, the sound may change a little bit. Nathan, good dawning. Welcome, and congratulations. Nathan will be moving hopefully tomorrow, and so send favor to him and his move. So hold Nathan in the highest lights. When you get up on Saturn Day, just imagine Nathan moving into his new place, and calm and peace to your universe is really what it's all about. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, so first card for today, this was the bottom of the deck that was told not to cut, and I know why now, is the Atlanteans. All right, learn to swim, right? No. The Atlanteans. They had to learn to, favor. Evolutionary vibration. So, all right. So, are you vibrating evolutionarily? It says legendary technology, progress, and expect acceleration. So that's what we're looking to attain. So what are the energetics to accelerate us into the Atlantean energies? And maybe some of you are Atlantean. I know that a lot of you are ancient Egyptian without any question, but I can't speak to Atlantean. I've been told I'm ancient Atlantean, but if I am, that is super walled off for me this lifetime. All right. Vajragandhi. All right. So we have Vajragandhi. Vajragandhi. There we go. That's probably pronounced better. Vajragandhi. That sounds better. And it sounds more familiar too. Vajragandhi. It says transcending fear. So facing fear leads to fearlessness. So embrace your power. Then we have Rumi. All right, we all know who Rumi is, right? There's 1001 quotes from Rumi. And mystical knowing. And so it says breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. So we have Rumi. And all right, and finally, last but not to be least, is all right, Richard Alpert. Anybody? So we have Richard Alpert. We'll show in a second here. Miraculous moment. Harmony surrounds you. Expect miracles. Now, if you don't know who Richard Alpert is, Guru Ramdas. Be here now, right? Ramdas. So can you be here now? That is the question. But nonetheless, so expect a miracle. Do you expect miracles in your universe, or do you think miracles are for other people? You're already standing on Earth, so there's a miracle within itself. How many trillions of souls are there? But yet you are on Earth. Whether you want to be or not is something I cannot answer. But you won the yes, you may come back to Earth lottery, right? All right, because even in repeat cycles, there are those who just don't get to finish their cycle. It just drops, and they're like, crap. But they don't. So keep that in mind. They don't come back. So you're here. All right. Maybe it's we're all here to watch good dunning, right? All right. So the Atlanteans. So what are we trying to achieve here? Evolutionary vibration. So we're trying to evolve, right? So we're raising our vibration essentially and evolving. If you're raising your vibration, you are evolving as a soul, as source, into a higher source self. So yes, and realizing your power even more. So in order to do that, we'll have Vajragandhi will come in. And so first thing, in order to raise your vibration, right? So this is actually not too hard here. Evolutionary vibration, you have to transcend fear. Now, that would be the first thing you have to do to raise your vibration is to transcend fear. So this is spot on. I couldn't write that. If I was making a deck and I wanted to state the next card from this would have to be this. Is in order to raise your vibration, the first thing is to get rid of fear, period. Because most vibrational states start with fear, hate, anger. It's all the same general vibration. All right, so the next vibration, then, the next thing we need to do is to get some knowing, right? So Rumi wants us to get some knowing, to break boundaries, and have our personal experience with God. So that makes sense. So if you want to evolve in our vibration, you have to have personal knowing, too, of what you're trying, of the vibration, right? So get some personal knowing. What are you in fear of? What are you not learning? And finally, we have Ram Dass. Are we allowing for miracles, right? Because if you step away from the fear and you do the work and you get the knowing, do you allow for the miracle to happen? Ram Dass asks, outside of Are You Here Now? And Richard Upper. Are you allowing for miracles in your universe? Miraculous moments. Can you allow for that? Because if you can, you will evolve vibrationally, right? So you'll have an evolutionary vibration for yourself. No, we're not talking about for the universe or anybody like outside of anybody else. It's all about you. It's your evolutionary vibration. And how high, pop my ears. How high can you bring your vibration? So there we go. All right. So hopefully that really good. There's like these cards are just like falling right into place here. So if you don't know who we have here, we have the Atlanteans. If you're an Atlantean, Ram Dass, you can get a copy of Be Here Now. Rumi, you can look at 85 million different quotes everywhere. But Rumi, everybody knows Rumi, whether you know Rumi or not. And Vajragani, I do not know Vajragani, so there's your homework. You can learn who Vajragani is. The name rings a bell, so totally. It's like the picture when I saw Miss Blavatsky, Helena Blavatsky. There you go, say it like with intention. You can't say that too fast. Blavatsky in the picture that is on the community page with Saint Germain, who does look a lot like myself, which is kind of really freaky. But yeah, nonetheless, I knew her. I knew that name immediately, but I knew of her. But don't ask me how. All right, so we still have some time here, guys. But we are going to make this show rather short today. It is Friday, but like I said, my manager will be there, and she's going to change the Halloween display window. And when it's done, I'll take a picture of it and post it if you want to see the Christmas, Thanksgiving window, I guess. I don't know what she's doing. But either way, it'll be, yeah. So I may not be too much on any of the tube or anything today, just due to that alone. But yeah, so let's do our 15-second project and some cord cutting real quick. Let's do cord cutting first. So we're a little less energetic, right? We can release some heavier energetics. What we're going to do, again, is we're going to, actually, instead of cord cutting, we're going to do intention setting. So we can do all kinds of different things, right? It's all about energetics, so let's do what we choose. And this weekend, we are going to intend to be loving. There we go. Okay, so we intend, again, we are the love we are looking for, right? Our mantra today is that, right? So we are our own love. I wrote it down. Just have it absolutely correct here. Let's get the pages split. The love I want starts with me, right? There we go. So I'm keeping them written down, so I don't repeat anything. And right there, and Henny is, there we go. Henny is our, where is it? Henny is the bookmark. But, there we go. All right, and you should be getting your crystals today or Monday at the latest. Saturday, maybe Saturday. But either way, Henny, the box should be there shortly as well. And we'll get something out to you, Nathan. I'll send you an email on Monday or Sunday just to see how your move went. But then we'll get things together for you. But all right, so yeah, so we're going to set, again, some intentions for the weekend. Instead of cutting any cords, we're just going to intend to do a few things differently. Because we can create the energetics we want here. I'm going to pull this mic. It's not one. All right, there we go. Hopefully it's sticking. Keeps telling me that it is not. You have to do it through USB-C because the 10-cent microphone headphone jacks that they used to put in they actually said, yeah, we could save $1 million. So they passed off the Bluetooth technology and some chunk, but no headphone jack. But who knows? Maybe if we all didn't buy Bluetooth, then we could get our headphones back. But nonetheless, so because of that, you got to go through the USB. And I guess after doing, we're almost going on 6 months worth of shows here, that yeah, the dongle's not sticking as well. So the mic may cut out. If it does, I truly apologize. You'll still hear it because it'll revert to the mic on the phone, but it'll be different. So I apologize if that happens. But yeah. So yeah, so let's go ahead and what we're going to do is intend to be loving this weekend. So I really, so let's create an intentional weekend full of love. So we're, instead of cutting any cords, we've cut tons of cords. And so what we're going to do is raise our vibration for this weekend by seeing ourselves acting and being the love that we are. So let the love flow through us. Let's be that love. And so we're going to go, and instead of cutting cords today or removing or calling back energetics, we're going to create intentional energetics in front of us for the weekend. If that makes sense. Why don't we in the chat agree to your ideas, since I don't think Josh say your post. Okay, wait, say that again. Horses triggered. Why don't we all in the chat agree to your idea? Let's see what she said. It sounds better now. All right. Great. Let's see here. All right, now we're looking to see. Question, Josh. Would you be interested in making the topic for Wednesday's show about being us all together no matter what happens here on Tuesday? Yes, I will. Oops, writing that down. Ooh. There we go. All right, Tuesday. Yes, I'm doing it right now. We can do that Tuesday. Yeah, I'm not. I keep forgetting it. This next Tuesday. Yeah. So would you? Yes, unity, regardless, because it's invented disunity anyways. But regardless, no matter what. Yes, Tuesday, Wednesday. Done. All right. So yes, we will do that, and we're going to cut Helene in half here. All right, Helene, you have shrunk, and now I bookmarked the page. So Wednesday's show will be a topic about unity, regardless. It'll be about unity. Period. There's a mic again. Regardless of either way, the whatever's going on at that moment, and of course, leading into it Monday. And Tuesday dawning, we will send love and favor to, as we slide over the, some might say precipice, or as we step into the void. There we go. Because I don't think we're going downhill. Not in my universe. Everything, we're all spiraling up, right? I don't see anybody going downhill, and I don't see the country going downhill, and I definitely don't see anybody, no matter who you vote for, it doesn't change your source. I don't vote because I choose not to be governed, but that's myself. I'm not trying to state that either of them are better than what I know for myself to govern myself. So that's why I don't vote, but we'd all have to get on that same. It's like I told somebody was talking about the sales tax. I said, well, if I'd stop charging the sales tax, but I'd go to jail. But if every other business in Colorado or in Boulder County didn't charge sales tax at the exact same time, what could they do? Shut every business down? Find random ones? What? It would be an interesting lawsuit if they did. So there'd be nothing they could do. They just we're never we're never charging sales tax again, right? Every business did that, there'd be no sales tax. It'd just be over. We'd end it. But so I was trying to explain that to a customer. It's like, darn sales tax. I'm like, well, convince all the other businesses to stop charging it. So yeah, no matter who you vote for, for any reason that you feel you need to vote. And that's your choice, and it's certainly your right, and nobody should make any statement other than that, and that's about it. So that's how I feel. But it's just more divide anything really. It's all everything they're trying to do is divide us. I mean, in any which way possible. So that's the grand one of the grand ways, and yeah, part of because I'm not into the whole political. That's part of a small portion of why I don't speak to my mom because I don't need to be politically berated for no reason. But yeah, so at any rate, so yes, that's a fantastic idea. I'm grateful I catch what you're supposed to catch. So I caught that. Both sides tell you how they are going to control you. Some will choose how they prefer to be controlled. I choose not to be controlled. I won't be part of. Thank you, Laura. Exactly. Um, and they know they're dividing you, and they know they're lying, and they know what they do, and they do what they do, and do we keep doing what we do or do we change it? It's as simple as that. If we don't change it, then they're going to keep doing what they do. And the dish will continue to run away with the spoon, which is what they're doing. They divide us up, and then the dish runs away with the spoon, what they do behind us. Don't mind us behind the curtain. Here, you guys go. Here's some scraps. Go fight over that. But don't mind us behind the curtain. Good Dunning, blindly inspired. Welcome. We'll see her Sunday night for part 3 of Feng Shui with blindly inspired. Where we left off was the bathroom in your car. But so yeah, let's do our. We will do that on Wednesday. The show will be Unity, and I will even title it before it goes. When I post it up there, I'll just call it Unity. So, but yes, thank you. Because we're all Saurus. I'm just it's this energy is. I'm not Josh. I'm Josh. When I talk to Josh, you're talking to the body. It's I don't have a name. I'm the energy of me, which is you. But they've got us so sliced and diced and divided down. You got to get. It's like you got to put the onion back together to get to that, and you peel the onion to get to it, or put the onion back together. And there's so many divides that they've got us on, in any which way possible. I mean, you can take it all the way down to base level. You like this football team versus that football team, and you could be so divided just in that alone that you can't talk to somebody else who doesn't like your personal football team, or they could be your rival team, right? Maybe you're Chicago and Green Bay, and so you hate Green Bay, right? So, oh, you're from Green Bay, I can't like you. Why? Because if you're a football team, and maybe this person didn't watch football, right? So we divide ourselves so many different ways for so many silly reasons. It's not even funny, but we allowed it to happen. We never decided as a collective like stop. All right, that's enough. So uh, it'll get figured out, or it won't. If we don't figure it out, then they'll just keep dividing us, right? And eventually, it'll just be like THX. They can do. Has anybody ever seen the movie THX 11138? Right. That's Robert Duvall. That's his. He was in acting school, right? And so that's his acting to school film, sort of. And it's George Lucas's film school production for grad school film school, right? And so THX 1138 is a dissonant society where love is illegal and everyone's been divided down to you can't really even talk to anybody. Everyone's got shaved heads. They have to wear the same clothes. They have to walk the same line. So, yeah, I mean, if we let them divide us down to the point that they would want, then we'd just be like robots walking around, basically. Androids walking around. That's kind of the idea is that they took us down to android status. Not the phone type either. But yeah, so if you haven't seen THX 11138, there you go. That is my movie recommendation for your weekend. You'll like it. It has a glimpse of Star Wars because it was done by George Lucas when he was in school. Film school, I think at UCLA. But either way. So yeah, take that for, if you've not seen that, check it out because that's kind of where, yeah, if we want to divide us to that's like the vision to the core. It would be like watching Brave New World or something, right? 1984. Um, or Animal Farm, even to an extent. Right? That's older though. And socialism, but either way, we don't need to go to any of that. But it doesn't equal free. Anything that says an ism, you Run, Forrest, run. Oh, come on, join our ism. Get out of there as fast as you can, right? Um, far away, run far away. Isms like to create schisms. There you go. But all right, so let's do our energetics for the weekend here real quick. No more isms and schisms. But yeah, so we're going to create love, right? So we're seeing ourselves in our highest love. So we're going to have basically, let's just have the highest love weekend we can. There we go. We're going to make it real simple because I was trying to conflate it a little bit there. Just pulled death again, pulled it too much. Cool. What's changing in your universe? What's got to change, or what are you getting rid of? What cycle's ending? That's I like it as a cycle changing card. Had to mute to take a call. I'm here somewhat. Only some. You're only part. Well, where's the rest of you? Are you in another dimension? Is this a Mandela effect? Did we lose you somewhere else? Are you hanging in another year? Are you only halfway? Right. But you're all there. You're just not listening. But nonetheless. All right. So let's go ahead then and do it real quick. We're just going to do a quick mantra then for the weekend and kind of zap this up a little bit here. And we may have to hold the questions, but if we do, I apologize. We'll roll out on Monday, or we can just jump in and do some quick questions real quick. But all right, so real quick, our mantra for the weekend then, it's going to be real quick, is I create a loving weekend. Even simpler, right? Let's just make this as simple. Sometimes I like to complicate it, but sometimes the simplest things are the easiest. So we're going to pull some energetics for this weekend. We're not cord cutting. We're not pulling back any energy. We're setting forth an intention. So repeat after me. Take a deep breath, if you would, please. Thank you. You're welcome. Laura, I love it. I'm really, thank you. All right. Take another deep breath. All right. So our intention for this weekend is real simple. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I complicate things. I complicate my universe when I do that. All right, so I intend to have, just repeat after me, I intend to have a loving weekend. Fill in the blanks for you. Loving weekend could be anything, so keep that in mind. But just, are you acting in love? Can you lead in love, and can you step forward in love this weekend? And of course, it's Friday, so don't take the smash and fry your brain, right? Exactly. Like the 80s drugs, the 90s drugs commercials, or anti-drug commercials. But yeah, should have grabbed a glass of water, but nonetheless. All right, so let's as well do our 15-second project for this week. As we're getting close to the 11th of November, you may start seeing things to show up in your frame. You may start seeing your manifestation actually come into fruition. You may start getting hints that things are coming to you, for you, coming into your universe. There we go. To start bringing this into fruition. You might see advertisements or what have you. So your universe may start to, like, everywhere you look, you may see purple Toyota Tundras, right? That's not what I'm manifesting, but just as an idea. All right, so let's take 15 seconds. If you're new with us, of course, then what we've been doing is each dawning we've been manifesting what we want in our universe. Our drop date's November 11th. So from your end, if you're new here or watching this in a rewind or replay, all you have to do is pause the video. What do you want to manifest? Manifesting is as simple as seeing it and feeling it. There's no specifics on this. They would say see it in your third eye, but feel the energetics of having what you're manifesting is the biggest thing. If you can't feel it, then you won't be able to manifest. Generally, it's harder to manifest it. You're manifesting from the feeling state because you're getting your body used to having it. And if that's the case, if your body's energetics are directed into wanting or feeling something, then you'll most likely get what you're looking for, as long as you don't go back in and take it away by feeling unworthy or saying like negative thoughts about it or racing the manifestation, any of those things. So, all right, so let's take a deep breath. Breathe out. Another one through the nose. And another breathe out through the nose. All right, so 15 seconds to manifest. That's a self-guided project. And of course, we hope you do this over the weekend. If you don't, it doesn't kill anything. If you're standing in a shower, just take 10 seconds to to do your quick manifestation there and see what's what. And for those who let's do our manifestation real quick. And go ahead and do so if you haven't already. All right, guys. I'm not going to make this too much longer. I'm going to quickly bring in Saint Germain here, but we will hold the questions off until Monday. We will do questions as well. So put that in here. Monday. So think of any questions you have. Questions for the channelings. So anybody can chat. You can ask them a question, and then we'll do a channeling. So Monday, yeah, we'll do that differently here to give you guys something to think about over the weekend. Monday, we will do a channeling roulette, right? Like the wheel of. I'm not literally going to create the wheel of channeling, right? I could do it. Who do we channel today? But no, we're not going to spin the wheel of like and the Price is Right and see who we channel. But no, what we will do though is we'll let you ask questions to Sekhmet, Kuan Yin, White Buffalo Calf Woman, Isis, Archangel Raphael, and what have you. And just ask them a direct channeling question. I'll channel the answer to you. So that we'll do that on Monday. Since Monday might even be short too because we got John Benny, but we'll make it happen. So yeah, you don't realize actually time kind of slips and speeds by when you're sitting on the other side of this here. All right, so let me bring in Saint Germain real quick. He wants to say hello, and then really we're going to end it shortly, just because I do need to get to work. I want to show face since the boss will be there, and yeah, she's been out of town, so in general I work alone, so it's like I show up at 10, which is when the store opens. I open the door at 10. I'm good to go. But yeah, with her there, and get there quarter till, generally better off. All right, so it speeds by here on this. It has been an amazing week of clearing. Josh, gratitude. Thank you. And again, thank you, Blindly Inspired. Thank you, Krista. So Sunday night, let's go over a couple things, some housekeeping on the channel, which we don't do as well. So welcome to housekeeping on the channel. And since Saint Germain wants to introduce one item here, and then we'll do that. So housekeeping on the channel. So Sunday at 5 p.m. my time, which would be 7 your time, we have episode number 3 with Blindly Inspired. That'll be more feng shui talk. I do not know the topics yet, but Blindly Inspired does. But we ended up with your bedroom, the car, and your bathroom. So we'll take it from there. But so Sunday night, join us for that. Tuesday, which I need to post today, which I will, is Laura B with Tuesday Night Live. So it'll be What's Up with Laura B Tuesday night. Tarot and Oracle. So she is the official. It's like the official reader of the family. So and Barney, and hopefully she opens her own channel. But right now she is the official reader for Floyd family for all of us, and wouldn't want it any other way. So we will have her reading at least once a week, some form or fashion. So Tuesday, we will get our energetics with Laura, and you can see what's up with your universe. And then Thursday, Chloe will be on. We're going to talk about crystals. That I did get posted, so I just need to post Laura. So Thursday, we'll have Chloe on. We're going to talk about what constitutes a good crystal collection to have at home for energetics for yourself, what can be protective, what is good for grounding and whatnot. And then we are going to move into some maybe exotics with everything. And she's doing a giveaway. So Chloe will be doing a live giveaway as well, which we are all grateful for. So please join us. We'll also bring in some exotics that you could have, not exotics, but just not your basic crystals collection, so to speak, but other things that you might want to add to your crystal collection to fine tune your energetics as well. So it'll all be a good time, at least an hour, but I don't know, it could be more. But so join us for that on Thursday, again, 7 o'clock your time, Eastern time, which would be 5 my time, or there's one other 5 o'clock in the chat. Thank you. So yeah, but all right. So let's bring in. Otherwise, everything else. John Benny's back. So next week, then He's not back. He's always been there. But our clocks will change Saturday, right? So spring forward, fall back. So we will fall into line with John Benny again next week. And so we will have the short shows again because we will go through our time change. So Monday and Thursdays will be the 45-minute shows. And the rest of the week will be back. So we'll be back to normal. Thank you. I appreciate that, Millie. But yeah, we're generally, I think then the following Tuesday is probably Lorigan. I don't think we have anything. We know we have Viviani somewhere towards the end, third week of November. Viviani will be back on with her Akashic Adventures. And so yeah, we're starting to exactly, and we're gonna send favor to Chris that he ends up with a new ball, and then thank him again for last week. So if you didn't catch that, last Tuesday we had Chris, the volunteer, with his sacral ball, and of course get over there if you can to check out Chris. Oh yeah, Chris's cards with Archangel Gabriel. It takes about 2 minutes of your universe to do so. And as well, if you didn't catch last night, Jared Huda was live with his fire homa. So if you did not catch the fire homa from India with the tuk-tuks driving by, and you could see through the trees the throngs of people, and it sounded like he was at the rainbow gathering, a bunch of hippies in the woods, right? But so yeah, it sounded like it was like a hippie because of the drums, like djembes going off, and it was amazing. The background music and you could hear the chanting in Indian in the background. So if you did not get a chance to watch that, you could hear Jared's the drum circle going on behind him, and the tuk-tuks, and it was yeah. So check it out. He is thriving on his walk there, and we send him the biggest love. All right, so let's do one other thing as well, which 15 seconds for peace. Now that Blindly Inspired is with us, I was waiting for her, see if she came into the chat or do it at the end. So we're gonna do our 15 seconds for peace, love, and healing. We're gonna combine it all, do one big thing. We'll do this daily as well. So for peace to the world, love to everybody, and healing to anybody who might need it. Rick Downing, for sure. Peace for Jared in his walk and protection. Love to the universe and the world. Peace to certain places in certain spots in the world. I don't even want to say it. In the middle, not the west coast, but the middle, exactly, the other coast, right? The middle of that, right? So there you go. Even if you say that, it can throw off your algorithm, the algorithm. So you got to be careful these days. Go to Tucson Mineral Show every second year. Have bought so many beautiful stones. Love that place. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, I missed the Denver Gem and Mineral Shows in September. And I spaced it and did not go, but they said the deals were insane. A wonderful hot fire home at Jared's travels with the fire home healing all. Yeah, ooh, 11/11. So it's 9/11. All right, so we're gonna do this real quick, and we're gonna make this the end. I hate to cut it short, guys. We could go for 2 hours. I do have a question for the chat. Well, we got you here, and I'm kind of just riffing. If we did like Brady Bunch style, and I'm going to ask, I can set this up. If I did an open Zoom, and you'd have to email me for the Zoom link, would you guys want to do an open, and you have to moderate it somehow, and I could even be in it or not. It's up to you guys. But either way, would we want to do like a meet and greet on a Zoom? Would anybody be interested? We could do like a family Zoom, and everybody could wave hi, see hi. We got one Millie says sure. So do we have anybody else? We could throw a thumbs up, thumbs down. We could do like Brady Bunch, so everyone would have a little square. Blindly Inspired's got a yes. Grace is a yes, so I'm seeing a yes for everybody. So I'm thinking somewhere in the next 2 weeks, then Laura B, I trust, meant to be, that was helpful. Yes. Sure, Chris Devon. Okay, so we will set this up. Back to the notebook, right? There we go. All right, so set up just the chat. There's no specifics. If we get into a discussion, that's fine, and we can do that. There won't be any Al Gore and his rhythm. We won't need to worry about Al Gore and keeping rhythm with him, right? Unfortunately. All right, write that down. Brady Bunch. All right, so we can do that. All right. I started a family Zoom with my blood family, but I was cast out. Oh, favor Lindsay. I don't know a lot of us here who have the best family dynamics. That's why it's. Think of it this way. There's a channel I watch occasionally, and she says it really well. It's the broken shoes that heal the world. So we're the broken shoes. And yeah, I'm down to my dad. I've got family. I got an aunt and well, my aunt passed, but I have an uncle and cousins, and on the other side, I have an aunt and an uncle, and so I have family, but I'm cast out too. So Lindsay, all right, cast outs of the world, unite, right? But we don't cast. You know what? In order to find ourselves, let they. It sounds crazy. Cast me out. Why? So I can find myself. Because I didn't need them any. Not that, there's nothing negative about it, and this is going to sound really weird. I didn't need them. I needed me. And so them casting me out just led me closer to me finding me. Not easy to get there. We all look at what did I do? I didn't do anything. It's them. It's my light. Remember, a lot of our light is going to. That's why we get cast out. It brings us closer to our light. And it's what it is, right? So, all right. So let's do our 15 seconds of. Lindsay, I'm right there with you. Right there with you. I got the only family member in my phone, Dad. Dad has frontal lobe issues. So if I call Dad and hang up and call him right back, it's a brand new call. He has no idea. Like, hi, Dad, how are you? Click. Hi, Dad. Oh, hi, how are you? How's your day going? As if I never called the first time. Yeah. So, yeah, giving a cast down there, so to speak. But we stand in our own frame. It just teaches us that we need any of that. This is what I need. And so that's why we love ourselves and learn to love. That's where our love stems from. They can only love you as much as they can cast you out, right? So that shows you how much love they can for themselves. Because if anybody's casting you out, they're casting out themselves in the long run. Because we're all the same. We're all each other. All right. So, but we love you, Lindsay. We're not casting nobody gets cast out in this family, and nobody getting cast out. You can cast yourself out, but now maybe if you threw some four-letter energetics into the chat and wouldn't stop, maybe I'll cast you. I will cast you out for a moment, but we're not casting anybody gets cast out. You know what four-letter energetics are, but we're not casting anybody out. All right. If they hadn't, Lindsay, favor, they hadn't taken my kid. Oh, all right. So this is going to be part of our 15-second healing that we're going to do. We're going to do 20 seconds, and 5 of that we're going to dedicate to Lindsay herself. If they hadn't taken my kids, it would be fine. Ooh, favor Lindsay. Sometimes we just got to kind of stop for a second, see what's important. All right. So let's take a moment here, and we're going to take 15 seconds, and we'll do this silently to each other. We'll take 20 seconds, and we're going to do this silently this time. We're going to hold the earth into our highest light. We're going to hold Lindsay, Rick Downing into our highest light, and Lindsay into our highest light as well. And anybody who's going through anything, of course, we hold you in the highest light as well. We love you all, and of course, so let's take 15 seconds. Everybody take a deep breath, if you would, and breathe out. And another deep breath. Karen, my I-25 sister. Breathe in. And breathe out. She's just down yonder a bit, and I'm a little far yonder north. I'm at a little far yonder west. I'm about as close as you're gonna get to the mountains for big city, but 10 minutes mountains that way. And the snow caps came, so you can see the snow in them now. So the delineation between the snow and that's when it gets gorgeous. But, all right, so we're gonna take 15 seconds here. So everybody take one more deep breath. 3 this time. All right, so whatever you decide to do, we're going to do. But remember, we're doing healing for the earth. We're holding, of course, Lindsay into our higher, and of course, Rick as well through his medical conditions. Jared with his walk, and the earth with what And of course, the United States for peace and love next week and for always, right? Not just on the 6th and the 5th and the 6th, but every day, please and thank you. All right, here we go. All right, and so it is. All right, guys. Normally we'd have another 10 minutes here, but with the manager being there, I want to get there early, if not for sure on time. And you never know what's going to happen. Yesterday I was going, if I were going to work yesterday and I leave now, I would have been late. So there was a when I got on the road yesterday after good time, there was a T-bone accident on the road. So you favor to them, right? But you never know what. So always plan for that with the you never know. So because you don't, and so if you act that way, then you never know. The Saint Germain does want to go over one thing before we end this today, and it's regarding the violet flame. And he wants you to have this for the weekend. So I'm going to bring him in real quick. So you do get a quick channeling today, but I saw it last night. The snow clips. Thinking, is this now? Oh my, yeah, it's now. Welcome to winter. Here we go. It won't be a dark night. We'll always have a good dawning, right? So there we go. Hopefully, favor, but nonetheless. Let me bring in Saint Germain real quick, and he'll go over what he was wanting to state. All right, good dawning. Welcome in Saint Germain. We are channeling through Josh for you, to you today. We are going to really quickly in 5 moments because we want you to have this fire weekend. Are you ready? Your violet flame. Put your hand up, please, if you can. Go like that. Turn the dial. That's your violet flame, right? If you turn your violet flame all the way over, your hand is here, right? So go there. And all the way over to 10, 11, right? You could say violet flame 10. You could do that too, right? You will get the clearing violet flame. We have been working with Josh. The clearing violet flame. So that is the extra violet flame that will clear your auric field. So if you are in an energetic space over your weekend where you need more clearing, violet flame to 10. Josh can feel that, so you turn it back down. Much better. But you will feel it. It will cleanse your auric field, remove negative energy. You could cut and run the violet flame, right? So that is your project. There you go. So we are telling you, if you turn the violet flame all the way to 10, you will get the card, the energetic clearing from the violet flame. What is Lara saying real quick? When I closed my eyes and said peace, 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 I imagine of an image of a beautiful stream flowing past some rocks, and trees popped into my vision. Oh, that is beautiful, Lara. That is, when you are bringing peace to yourself, you are bringing peace to the universe. That is beautiful. Can you bring peace inside yourself like Lara did? That is amazing. We are grateful. Saint Germain is grateful. Thank you for sharing that, Lara. We are grateful. All right, so from your end, again, real quick, turn your violet flame. All you do. I am invoking the violet flame. Poof. Poof. You turn it all the way to 10. I am invoking the clearing violet flame. Poof. You are going to the mother-in-law. You do not get along with your mother-in-law, right? Most people. Generally, we do these days, but back in the day, right? You did not get along with your mother-in-law. So you are going to see your mother-in-law. Then do keep in mind 1122. There you go. Good number. Joe and Sacred Scribes. We use that. That is our book, right? That is our book of numbers. So you go to Joe and Sacred Scribes, look up 1122. You get the bonus prize. We speak to you in your universe. There you go. So you check that out on Joe and Sacred Scribes, 1122, right? We're going to say it again because Saint Germain wants you to go to Joe and Sacred Scribes to look up 1122. But nonetheless. All right, so in your universe, when you are out and about, if you are needing to clear some energetics, if you are around your mother-in-law and you do not get along, or your father-in-law and you do not get along with them, or you are with You're by the Wata Kula, right? And you are dealing with Fran, and she is talking about this and that, and you want to clear the energetics. And your to 10, and it'll clear. You cannot see it, but you will certainly, hopefully, feel it. And go check out my brother Gabriele. He is hanging with Chris, the volunteer, in his readings, his card every day. Check that out too. We are going to release here. We have to get Josh to work. We love you. We are releasing transmission. We are Archangel Raphael and Saint Germain. We have channeled. We are releasing transmission now immediately. There we are. I'm back. All right. So yeah, if you turn the violet flame, I figured this out the other day. Well, you figured it out, showed me, but turn it all the way to 10. You will get clearing energetic. So if you like, really, you said that? I am taking that and turn it to 10. Clear the energy. Walk away. You can do regular cord cutting as well, but next week we will work with, instead of cord cutting, we will just turn the energetics to 10 when we take back energies or whatnot. But yes, so we're going to end it here, guys. I do need to make sure I get to work early. So I love you all. I am grateful that you are here. And Saturday, I'll see you Saturday with the Kuan Yin card, and Sunday night at Sunday, if you want to join us at tarot time at it would be noon or no, 11 a.m. on Eastern time on the Medium channel. A lot of us will be there. Nathan, favor to you. Bless you, Nathan. See Nathan. Take a quick moment and see Nathan real quick. Let's hold Nathan and hold him up in his highest light. He might be moving this weekend into his apartment. So send favor to that, Nathan. And I sent blindly Chris. I sent Nathan your information, blindly inspired Krista. So Nathan's going to contact you if he hasn't already. And so you guys can get at least a couple things to get started there with your new apartment and your new universe. And so we're grateful. That's what it's all about, right? We each have different talents that we can utilize. Laura's helping us with what's up. We got Krista helping Nathan moving into his apartment. We got Chris helping us with our sacral chakra healing, and then our Gabrielle card daily. So we're just lifting each other up. We got Henny helping us to laugh. So yeah, and we got Chloe selling us crystals at great prices. So we've got a little team going here. Yeah, Nathan, there you go. Connect. Blindly Inspired's asking you to connect. Maybe you haven't, but so. All right, just either way. Thank you. Please connect with blindly with Krista, and so she can get you set up for your new apartment, please. All right, guys, I love you all. Check out Chloe's channel if you want to buy some crystals over the weekend. Check out Blindly Inspired if you have. She did a short about cars and stuff, so check all of her stuff out. I know Fatima and her brother John, they did a video, so check that out as well. Millie dropped a couple of shorts if you haven't seen them, so check those out. Jared's Fire Homa from last night, please. Laura was there, I was there, Millie, Henny. There was a few of us for sure. Lindsay, I think Lindsay showed up. So throwing that out there as well. Check out the Fire Homa from Jared last night from India. Amazing. And he had a good dawning, as you can see. He went from the sundown. We got to watch his sunrise while our sun was setting. So how awesome was that? So there you go, guys. I love you all. Stay awesome, because you are. Remember, create a loving weekend. You are the love that you generate all the love you're looking for. You are your love. All the love stems from you. You. There you go. You. Hard to center it on the phone camera here. But yeah, you are the love you are looking for. Everything stems from you. You are the love in the universe. Have an intentionally loving weekend. And I love you. Stay awesome. And I will see you all in the next.